He is France, and I am Vlad. This is Let's Talk Battle Rap podcast brought to you by letstalkbattlerap.com, the only place to get articles written by our staff, editorials, recaps, and artist spotlights. All right, that's letstalkbattlerap.com. Support your boys. Today is going to be a very interesting show. I know Verb has got the timeline lit and the internet lit. Yes, he has responded to your boy France, aka Frizzy. So we definitely gonna get into that. Also, we're gonna recap Tay Rock's Fair Ones event from No Entourage, Mook and Brizz talk. What's going on over there? Also, ARP, what's up with these comments? And then we're gonna talk about the GTX main events. And you know us, man. We go on all sorts of tangents, so you never know what we're gonna talk about. And definitely stay tuned towards the end because we are gonna do a play-by-play on Verb versus France and break down the audio footage. You know how we do. Frizzy, Big Iguana, how are you, player?
Yo, between Frizzy, between Big Iguana, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple monikers to my name, man. I kind of like them.
Oh my gosh, you're lit, man. I saw you on Battle Rap Trap. You know what I'm saying? I saw you on Battle Rap's Crazy. Yeah, I saw you on our YouTube. By the way, subscribe. Yo, 970. We're only 30 away from 2K now. So let's get to that 2K. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, thumbs up, all that, leave comments. But oh my gosh, man, you got the internet lit today, man. You sent Verb into a tizzy. Talk to me, big dog. How you feel? You're even the score. We're up on the scoreboard now. It's 1-1. You know what I mean? Going into the third. You got your lick back today. Pause. Talk to me about this whole turn of events, bruh.
Well, first and foremost, to the listeners, I wanted to take the time to say I apologize that this wasn't a Monday drop. So let me go ahead and fix the background for you guys. All right.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Tuesday. This will be available for y'all Tuesday. All right. Cool. Now that's squared off. Look, me, Verb, and I have had these conversations about him and A Ward months ago, before the battle was even a thing or a possibility, right? Back when he was actually asking for $100,000 that he might never get. So he knew what side of the car was on. You know what I'm saying? He knew what side of the street I was on. So I never necessarily joined his spaces because I was always like, all right, I'll catch the playback. Somebody will stream it. You know what I'm saying? Clips will surface. Because if I'm in that space, he calls me up to speak or says things or wants me to, I was real calculated. I was like, I'll wait for my moment to come out and speak. You know what I'm saying? And came across my desk, you know what I'm saying? An audio clip. A Verb having a lot of righteous things to say about A Ward, you know what I'm saying? And I think the best part about the clip is it's on his channel.
Can't make this up.
Can't make this up.
Verb just be forgetting, yeah.
Well, just like anybody in media that speaks that much every single day for a living.
There's something out there on all of us.
At some point, you just contradict yourself. You talk so much, your brain melts, and you cannot keep track of all of the narratives that you try to paint. So at some point, it overlaps, and we'll find a way to contradict. You find a way to contradict yourself. So he was there, for the past week. Oh, he's not from Kansas City. He's from Tennessee. He's from Tennessee. And look, let me say this:
Knoxville.
His bio literally says KC by the way of Knoxville, Tennessee. KC is the town. There's a couple battle rappers. John the Don, obviously from Yonkers, but also has the Atlanta base to him, so he reps Atlanta as well. But we know he's from Yonkers. Howard the Don the same way, Queens and Texas. There's a couple guys that are like this. You know what I'm saying? This isn't nothing out the blue. You know what I'm saying? And so there's a battle where Verb is hosting an A-Ward battle, and in the battle, A-Ward says KC's the town, but Knoxville, Tennessee's one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he says it right there, right in front of Verb. So it's like, all right, bro. Either you don't remember.
You think Verb's paying attention to some white boy from Tennessee rapping in front of him at that point? He not caring at that point, man.
And listen, he had a lot of good things to say about it on Twitter the day after.
I hear you. I hear you play it.
Care so much, he went and made a video called The Scouting Report.
There's a video called The Scouting Report?
It's all about A-Ward.
What platform was this for?
This is all on his YouTube.
Can you pull this up?
You really want me to do this?
Can we get flagged for that?
No, probably not. I didn't know you want me to pull this up. Hold on.
I mean, we are talking about it. We might as well make this an interactive show for the people. Them.
All right. Hang tight. Here we go. I got it up.
Hey yo, hang
See
tight. I
that?
got
See
it
that
up. What are you
thing?
talking about?
A represents the scouting report.
Oh my gosh. No, hold on. What's the no awards for A Ward? Oh my goodness.
I met my baby mama before I met Vacation. Very dangerous area. They have one of the most successful rappers, such as Tech Nine. The area is very, very, very hard to gauge. Mysterious MCs. And now you have another one.
It's legal when the Glock bust, so the cereal registered if the toy puts you in a box. That's how you pop stuff. Wait, soda, cereal, the toy in a box, ain't that pop stuff? You
A
see?
Ward is one of the most talented MCs the Midwest has seen. He is relentless, passionate, low mistakes, can rebuttal, punches.
Damn.
He's the perfect blend of a battle MC.
We'll stop there.
Perfect blend of a battle MC. Wow.
We'll leave it at that. So,
whoa,
I get it. It's wartime, right? It's wartime. You know, and Verb said something interesting today. He was like, "All you guys riding the side with him, I'm just gonna talk about all y'all flaws," and he's right. Everybody's got flaws. You can pick it apart, and he's a brilliant marketer, master manipulator, a magician with the words. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, these words overlap. So I when I pulled to the space yesterday, he was very happy to see me. Frizzy, my boy. Francie, what's up, Francie? And so, you know, the whole day, Tennessee, Knoxville, Tennessee, all this good stuff. I was just like, hey, man, are you insinuating he's not a Midwest battler? Is that what you're saying? So, you know how that goes.
You know what, France? We've passed the 7-minute mark. I think we can safely play that video clip.
Oh, you
of
want
the interaction? We can play it now.
I got it on deck. Hold on,
because it is filthy, yo. Man, you triggered Verb, yo.
All right, here we go. Let's get into it.
Yo, can you hear me?
What up, France?
What up with it?
TSA Reloaded, man.
Verb, man. I've listened to these spaces, man. Are you insinuating that A Ward is not from the Midwest?
No.
I like this. I like this. I like this. I like this. I like this.
He ain't flipped the coin yet, nigga. Hold on.
I just asked the question.
Hold on, wait. Let's go back to where we're going, right?
Wait. I just asked one question. We don't gotta go nowhere.
No. First off,
answer the last question.
Yo, you are pushing pause. Yo, you are pushing the line on Verbs.
Yeah, because he was about to drag me to a whole, conquest. You feel me? A soliloquy. And we didn't need to go that far. All we need to do is just make sure we establish the question was answered before we can. Let's get to the premise before we get to any prelude.
I like that, man, because Verb, man, he got that slick talk, that he got that gift of gab. You know what I'm saying? He's used to talking to them St. Louis gals and stuff, and being slick with the tongue. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, man, I'm gonna just switch up the subject. France, like, hell no, man, we gonna stick to this topic. I like that. France, hit that play button.
Wait a minute. Y'all don't press me. First off, I'm the one with the pistol.
I like that, France.
Hold on, nigga. Hold on.
That.
Your man said he's born in Knoxville, Tennessee. That's not the Midwest. That's not the Midwest, friend.
All right, so you don't think he's from the Midwest?
Friends, I'm telling you what the fuck he said. That's what he said.
I'm not asking what he said. I asked what you think.
I don't give a
That was the one.
That was the one right there. That was the one I think that that's the one that woke him up, son. And then 3 with the
Just keep it going.
Hey, listen. Hey, 3. Come on, man. Not right now. Hey, friend.
Not right there.
Let me get you together. I don't give a fuck. I don't think enough about the nigga. I'm going off what the fuck he said. That's
Here's
what
the
he
next
said. I'm
one.
from St. Louis. Friend, it's question that. I'm from St. Louis.
I mean,
Do you think I'm not?
You make a space every time you blink, so I you do kind of think about
listen,
it.
yeah, I'm
What'd you say? You make a space every time he blinks? You said?
Yeah.
You do kind of think about him. Yo.
My lion Beasley.
He
He went live. He went live 5 times today. Twice in the morning, one on YouTube, one after the YouTube, and one this evening.
Yeah, this is amazing. Press play.
I'm gonna think about it, and I'm gonna put you in the fire too, slick head motherfucker. Who you playing with? Y'all both got ops, nigga. Fuck you talking about? What's gonna change? Your man's a fucking fraud.
Hey, listen. I just want to know if you think he's from the Midwest.
Hey, guess what? Guess what I think, friend? I don't give a fuck. I'm telling you what the nigga said. I don't think after a nigga say something to me, you tell me where the fuck you from. That's what you said, nigga. That's what you said.
Here we go.
All right. Well, all right. That's what he said. Let me tell you what you said.
A Ward is one of the most talented MCs the Midwest has.
Oh snap! Footage.
We just
got
found.
audio.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Stop. Anything I say, friends, I stand on it, nigga. Wait, hold on. Let me check. See, y'all niggas.
Stop.
Yeah.
Hold on. How did you? Because you got to be on your phone to be on the spaces. So what, you had it ready on the laptop on the speakers, and you just held the phone up to the speakers to play it? Like, what was the setup? Because that was crispy. Oh.
Let me tell you what you said.
Yo, because that joint was so crispy. I was like, how do you... Yo, that was amazing. That was the equivalence of the Summer Jam screen, man. Like, I did not expect to hear that. At this point, yo, people, y'all got to understand, I must have played this like 12, 15 times today. Like, is that funny, man? So, all right, man, go ahead, press play, player, because he's about to go insane right now, man.
We just found out he ain't from fucking Kansas City, France. His profile said Kansas City, France. I threw him a lob, France. The same way he said I was the Tom Brady of battle rap, France. You Jerry curl having motherfucker. I'm a grill your little partner. He said I was Tom Brady of battle rap, nigga. You wanna pull that file up, nigga? Huh? In 2019, when he wasn't shit, that nigga said I was Tom Brady, nigga. Huh? You look.
At that point, I exited. I just left the space. I just left.
Yo, were you laughing when you press exit, or did you just like press it?
I was dying laughing, and the best part is everybody thought he kicked me. So they're like, "Oh, he kicked him out," and I was like,
"Yo, Verb inadvertently got you so lit from like from people. Everybody, like, you go into the comments, like he's getting flamed in the comments, man. Like, he muted everyone. He got emotional. He muted everybody. Yo, genius move, just leaving it after dropping the bomb, man. Genius move, player.
I got 20 seconds here.
When he wasn't shit, that nigga said I was Tom Brady, nigga. Huh? You little fucking Jerry curl ass nigga. You jail pack slapping head ass nigga. Moose over nigga. You better shut yo Sam Club Moose buying ass. Who the fuck is you playing with, nigga? Your man said this shit, nigga.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That was fantastic.
Yo, even so he had to laugh. Yo,
that was amazing.
That was classic, man. That was there's even more. So, my gosh, man.
Listen, that's just a little bit of it. He went on for another 10 minutes on Sunday, and then you know me. My day starts late. Look, listen, guys. If you haven't noticed, I'm not a morning person. All right. You know what I'm saying? I've accepted that about myself. I am not a morning person. All right. We don't got to fight it. Just accept who you are. My day is gonna start maybe between 9:30 to 11. All right. But anyway.
Oh my god.
So I wake up at like 11, And I get like, I'm just spammed with texts. I'm like, yo, France, there's like 2 spaces about you. You gotta wait, Verb is cooking you, Verb is this and that. He's talking about you, he put you on the grill. I look at notifications, it's just a bunch of just NPCs, some people on our side, some people against us, some laughing, some not. It was just I was like, I woke up like Mr. Krabs, bro. I was like, like, yo, it was I was in a tailspin. So then I like, man, let me hear some of these playbacks. I hear Verb talking about Jerry curl hair motherfucker. I'm a honey baked wing.
Yeah, he called you a honey baked ham. I lost it.
I'm a honey baked ham. We're gonna put salmon and honey baked ham on the grill together.
Oh my gosh.
He was like, yeah, you know, I seen France at Bags and Bodies. You know what I'm saying? That Jerry Curl slick back motherfucker came walking up to me with his cardigan and his knock knees. He was like, I'm France. And it was like, I don't know who the fuck you are, nigga. And the story kind of was like that, minus the knock knees. Because Verb had blocked us at the time. I was like, hey, why you blocked us, Verb? Why'd you block us? He was like, oh, my bad, man. My bad. That's when he gave me his number. We blocked us cool and all that. And, but shout out to CC and Nina. He was like, man, I ain't going to say fuck LTBR, CC and Nina there, but it's definitely fuck France.
Yo, his A-Ward laugh impersonation is hilarious.
All right.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, man. Oh, yo,
I held down the client today, Vlad. So
yo, you held that was great promo. You know what I'm saying? You did what a manager should do. You know what I'm saying? You made it about your client, and then you got up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Got up out of there, kept it lit for the day, kept your client in a positive light. It was out, man. That was classic, man. 1-1 on the scoreboard, man. France back up on the scoreboard, kid.
It was efficient, man. And look, man, one last thing. I didn't want to bring this up into space because it could have definitely got spinned crazy. So I'm just going to say here on the podcast where I can't be challenged. Listen, man. All right.
At least not by Verb.
Is Tennessee a racist? Is Tennessee a racist state? Yeah. So is every other state in America. All right. Listen, I pulled this up. This is as of May 2023.
Oh my gosh, what is this?
Look at this. This is the total score of the most racist states in America. Obviously, the lower score meaning the more racist the state. The lower the score, the more racist the state. Bruh, Tennessee is number 38 out of the 50, bruh. Yes, there is racism in Tennessee, but there's racism in DC, in South Dakota, in Illinois, in Nebraska, in Michigan, in fucking America. All right, so we need to chill out with this little racist jacket, throwing it on people like this, because there's real racism in this culture that y'all won't get up out of here. All right.
Ooh. I mean, I hear what he's saying though, man. Although there is racism in every single state in America, there's some states where you feel like
there's definitely some states you raise an eye, but come to find out,
you ain't trying to catch a flat on a 2-lane highway in some of these states. You feel me?
There's places in New York I'm not trying to catch a flat. All right,
that's all I'm saying.
Let me take you back to memory lane. All right, let me take you back 12 years ago when I was a freshman in college. Right, you know what I'm saying? I had dormed out in New Rochelle. You know, New Rochelle in the Bronx is not that far away if you drive, take the train. But if you like trying to fucking adventure there, I had a bike. I was like, let me take my bike from the Bronx to New Rochelle. It's like an hour and 45-minute ride.
Bicycle. Oh man. Okay. All right, man.
You got all this time and energy. You're just like,
you young, yeah.
And so I'm going through Mount Vernon, and at one point I'm like in the outskirts, Vlad, in the absolute outskirts. I have no service on my. I had an iPhone 4 at the time. I had no service on my iPhone 4, the white one. I actually think I still have that iPhone laying around here somewhere. No service on the phone. And then I pass by a house. This house has the motherfucking Confederate flag, just like on the front. I'm just like, because I had never seen no shit like this in New York. So I was like, oh, No way. Started pedaling like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So there's places in this goddamn state you don't want to get caught slipping, all right?
Yo, yeah, exactly, man. But trying to say, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'll tell you what, it's not the worst in the South. It's not even the top 10 most worst in the South, according to what we got.
Oh man, but positive day today though. So great job, man. Great job. Proud of you, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
But
sir.
moving on, big dog.
Yeah. So other news today, you know what I'm saying? We did also get the chance to see that there's some chatter going on in these streets. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
My main man. Shout out to Harlem, Murda Mook. He had an Instagram live with King Los.
Yeah,
I thought it was
that's
hilarious. I thought it was hilarious that he's like, "Hey Los, I'm about to tell you a secret." What's this guy on? And he's like, and listen, Los, if the live catch it, they catch it. Brother, both of you guys are public figures with hundreds of thousands of followers. There may be about maybe close to 1,000 plus people in this live. Somebody is screen recording, brother. All right.
I thought he was gonna throw a subliminal. I thought he was gonna do some slick, wordy MC type stuff, some cryptic subliminal stuff to make us guess who it is, but I'll let you continue.
Yeah. So, like, he's like, if the live catch it, the live. You know what? Why don't we just play the clip?
Oh, let's go.
Why don't we just keep doing that? Shout out to
Yeah.
All Things Battle Rap. Shout out to All Things Battle Rap for being the first one to post this.
I'm about to whisper something to you, right? If the live catch it, the live catch it. If they don't, they don't. I'm about to whisper it. You gotta catch it.
Of course they're gonna catch it. There's 2,000 people in here.
You ready?
I'm listening.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Fucking you know.
But that don't mean it's actually happening though.
Yeah, I mean, we need to wait for a league to make an announcement. But the point, I was just like, if I'm a league and I have Mook booked, like, you know how mad I am right now? You know, it's not the first time he's done this neither, right? Remember he did with the Reed battle? He went on.
Oh my god.
He went on that I forgot what podcast it was. I really want to shout it out. I'm gonna look it up real quick. But he went on a platform and literally said I'm battling Reed next on Summer Madness. And this was like prior to the announcement, like almost like weeks prior to the announcement. So when I made it news, URL was like, "Hey, why are you leaking our announcement?" I'm like, I didn't know this was real. Murda Mook said it. He said it on this platform. Here's the link. And they're like, "Oh, okay."
Oh my gosh.
So
It's madness, man. I mean, if it is true, like this is not the way that you want the news to get out.
the
You feel
Personal
me?
Party Podcast.
Okay. All right. Salute to them.
Yes, absolutely.
Salute to them. But we still gotta
yeah,
wait
he went on that
because
platform.
he was already booked to I mean the Brizz thing was already in motion. They did a
Regardless,
whole
This is not the first time he has been open.
I mean,
about
he's done a
something like
face off with Brizz and the battle
this.
didn't happen.
Pre-announcement. So if it is announced in the near future, I don't know what legal to be on. Fire for us, I guess. We have something to talk about in the news cycle, but not fire for the league owner.
Yeah, if I'm the league owner,
Can I
I'm
tell you?
renegotiating, man.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Am I tripping? I can't hear nothing.
I didn't change anything on my settings. I can hear you.
I hear you now.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, no, I'm saying if I'm the league owner, kid, I'm renegotiating something.
Yeah.
Because what am I rollout, man? But this is battle rap. You know, we'll get over it.
Yeah, we will. And so we did get some comments about it today, actually. So, everybody in media obviously talking about it. Smack went on DNA's show today and got a chance to talk about it a little bit. DNA asked about him if this battle's locked in. Smack says, I don't know. I don't know nothing about the battle, but he says, I would like for Murda Mook and Brizz Rothstein to battle on URL. He's looking forward to seeing the return of Brizz and his legacy battle. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see it on the place I originally had it on, too.
I mean, it only makes sense. It happened on that stage. Come on, man. The horror at Amazora. Like, it happening anywhere else is like, I'll watch, but we all know where this belongs.
Any thoughts on Murda Mook and Brizz being a possibility this year?
Yeah, I'm hyped. I mean, come on, man. If it's happening, I'm tuned in. I'm hyped up. The lead up to the battle itself. Like we've seen what Mook did with Rock, and Rock was just like a victim by proxy. You know what I mean? It's like that. This is the actual dude who was antagonizing him. You know, with the bars about his mom, and then he's the guy who he got physical with, like directly. So it's gonna be a little different, and he's motivated for this. You know, Brizz has been out for 4 years. I think he has a lot to say. Man, he's one of the best. He has one of the best deliveries ever, the stage presence ever. You know, so it's like, of course, you want to know. But 4 years is still a long time. But of course, I want to see this battle. So hurry up, man. Make that announcement if this thing is real. Like we need to get this rocking. We need to be talking about this for 2 months instead of nonsense.
I concur. You know, definitely there's been a lot of rumblings about Euro definitely wanting to go back to New York, and I don't blame them. You know what I'm saying? Homecoming was
a success. Yeah,
a huge success. There's a special energy, and I'm just gonna be biased. You know what I'm saying? I just love battle rap in New York. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. My favorite event this year still. Glad that I've had the most fun is the Chrome Anniversary card.
It's the cheapest events to go to because you're already in the area. You know, you ain't got to get on a plane, pack a bag. You don't got to get a hotel or anything like that. No rentals, paying for all this food and all that, and all tired. Nah, I may just go, leave, come back home, chill, and still be able to chop it up with you guys. So it's like, come on, man. It's a win-win for everybody. France, your mic is a little loud. Pause. Turn it down a little bit, please. Your volume.
All right, is this better? Yo.
Go ahead now. Yeah.
Yo. All right, cool.
You know, you're already Dominican and from the Bronx, so you know your volume is already like up here. So. I was like, you're gonna be blowing people's speakers outside.
I can be space Verb or I can be YouTube Verb. You know what I'm saying? I can bring it down.
Oh, the bipolar Verb.
I'm here for Mook and Brizz. I mean, is there any battle I'm not here for? I'm sorry. Like, this is what I do. This is what I talk about.
No. There are some battles that we are not here for.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, there are some battles.
But I'm talking about
don't get ridiculous, Balky.
When you bring high profile names together, though, I'm saying
right.
High profile names together. Obviously, I'm always gonna think about stylistically, what makes
the possibilities,
the history of things. But there's just certain things that's just like, all right, fine, bring it to the table already. Bring it. This has been an ongoing thing for years. Like, is it just this is it though? This is it. If this doesn't pass now, I want to hear about it in 2024. That's it. I probably said that last year and the year before, and I'm gonna probably say it again next year if this doesn't happen now.
You'll take this battle whenever it happens, yo.
You know what I'm saying? And if it's in New York, or Murda Mook is most comfortable at
the place where it happened, in the city where it happened. Come on, man.
That's a good point too.
Yikes.
That's a very good point too. So we shall see. We shall see. That's a perfect match to come back homecoming to type joint to come back to. So
and we're gonna see.
Yes, we will. We did get some battles this weekend though.
Hell yeah.
Shout out
Tay Rock's No Entourage down in Philadelphia. Tay Rock through what's the event called again, friends?
Fair Ones.
No Fair Ones, actually.
No Fair Ones.
They threw this in the heart of North Philadelphia in the Kensington area. France, we've been to Kensington. Yes, oh my gosh, it's like everything you've ever seen on television. Like it is wild, man. It's like the opioid central, man. Bananas. So for them to throw that event in there with no AC, like you got to be a hardcore battle rap fan and a Tay Rock supporter to be up in that joint. So salute to everyone for making it through and for everything going through smoothly and successfully.
Yeah, I also want to shout out Takeover Battle League because it was like a joint venture. It was no entourage.
All right, well, please break down Takeover Battle League for me because I've seen them teamed up with Shark Tank. I've seen them teamed up with someone else, and now they're teamed up with Tay Rock. So who is Takeover, and what are they taking over? What's the deal?
Man, I feel responsible because I'm not 100% sure as to who's really behind total. Take. See, I don't even know. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't even want to. I don't even want to fake the funk. Like, I don't know, bro. I actually don't know who's fully behind this operation. Who's aligned with it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like when I don't know, man.
Yeah,
You know
I don't
what I'm
like that
saying?
neither. I don't like it neither. You know,
Well,
so
I'm gonna say this. I did like the event they did with Chilla because through this event, I got to catch up. I'm sorry, I didn't watch. I might have caught some pieces from some of the other battles, but I got to fully watch these battles. And they were some dope ass battles from the Chilla event. You know, like the vibe was right, the filming was right.
I'll tell you what. If you didn't watch the battles from Takeover Battle League prior, you definitely watched it on the stream that day.
Right, exactly. So it was good work. So I'm like, okay. I thought Takeover. I'm like, wait a minute, Tilla is Shark Tank. I'm like, well, what is this TBL thing? And then TBL is gonna do something with Danny Myers. So it's like, are they kind of franchising different battlers their own? Are they funding battlers leagues in different areas? So I need to know, like, who is behind that? Like, what? I don't know, man. I need to know. I'm sorry. You know how this battle rap thing works, man. We need to know who's making things happen. But I like the product though. I like what they're trying to do. You know, they're booking battles with homegrown people. So I cannot be mad at that at all.
Here's some information for us to give to the people. Just pulled it up. Found their social media page. And again, hold on. To the audience, you know what I'm saying?
Can you show them the screen, friends? Can you show their screen on the...
Yeah, for sure. Sometimes we don't know everything, you know what I'm saying? But instead of us lying to you, we're gonna keep it transparent and we're gonna all find out together. Is that fair?
More than fair.
Fans, no, fuck they don't know. They talk about listen, man. You're right. And now we're gonna find out what I'm talking about.
Let's find out.
All right. So here we go. Takeover Battle League, best battle rap league in New England. Follow us on IG and TikTok. Takeover_Battle League. I go ahead and follow them on social media. Let's get their follows up for sure too. Go ahead and give them a support. So we got Chilla Jones and TBL Shark Tank Presents. So I'm guessing there's like a joint venture here going on with the two for the
with
most
Chilla
part.
and TBL.
That's what I'm seeing here. Or maybe they're whoever is like, you know, they have Shark Tank, Chilla's League, and TBL. So whatever is the separate league and TBL are coming.
No,
together.
I get it. Yeah, like TBL, Parallel Universe, TBL, Shark Tank. I get that, but I mean, it's a cool concept because they're helping people from that area, whichever area, get that spotlight. So that's dope. They're not just trying to throw matches together and take them off other leagues or just get big name versus big name and, try to do a money grab or whatever the case is. So I definitely support it. And the content was good from the Shark Tank League one. So I'm not mad at them. I just want to know, like, what's up? Give you your props.
Yeah, definitely. And definitely
because this is definitely, I'm sorry, because this is definitely something new in battle rap that we haven't really seen per se. So it's just kind of interesting. They're giving, battlers a budget and some room to make things happen and to, give themselves some own clout and some own equity in their own stuff or whatever. So that's kind of interesting, man. So see how that develops.
They had a dope card going down this Saturday. Obviously, Tay-Rock headlining it with Real Deal. Also had Lady Caution versus Chirac as the co-main event. A bunch of familiar names here. We had JC on the card, Cortez, Snake Eyes. You know what I'm saying? Dot was on the card. A bunch of the talent from Philly as well, from Battle Academy, like News and Top Floor was on the card. City
Top
Towers,
Floor Mars, right?
Top Floor Lut.
Oh, Top Floor Loot was on there too.
Mm-hmm. They both were actually. They both were, but Top Floor Loot didn't battle.
Right. Yeah. So I'm in the crowd. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Mars battle because I don't think Jack Boy ended up. This is the third time Jack Boy hasn't battled in the small league when he's been booked.
Come on, man. What's going on, bro? I don't like this, friends.
It's becoming a bit of an.
I don't like this. This is a trend, man. This is trending now. Come on. This was anybody else. If this was anybody else. Now, I don't know the reasonings why things get canceled or whatever, or why things don't happen, but this is a trend, man. And me not like.
Yeah, all I'm gonna say is the sample size here. So I don't know the reason either. So I'm gonna hold reserve and judgment. All I'm saying is a sample size is accumulated now.
Yeah, because Jack Boy is a name, and people do show up to see him. So come on.
You feel me? The event was actually hosted by Brizz, so shouts to Brizz.
Yeah,
could have made that a better segue for the pod on my end. Put down the weed.
Oh, we gonna get to that.
I ain't the only one that gotta put down the weed. I ain't the only one.
I was like, what's this guy doing right now?
Take over, man. Help me, man. I'm putting up tabs and audio and clips and flyers. What you doing over there? Just sitting there looking bald? Help! Help!
Oh man, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. This is what happens when we record on a Monday night. I'm sorry, man. I got 2 kids. I be tired, boss.
I feel you. But then he got 11, and he bald, and he not tired.
Yo, he's only a year older than me. You know what? You right, man. I gotta stop. I gotta sit up a little taller now, man. You just called me out, brother. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm sorry.
All right.
That's actually kind of rude of me. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good, player. It's all good. That's how Canadians be talking. Like they'll argue with each other and like, bro, I'm sorry, I crossed the line, bro.
2 kids is still more stressful than 0. So shout out to you for being a top tier dad.
Yeah, you over there fighting weed comas mid show. Oh, it was hosted by Brizz Rothstein and damn. I could have did that introduction for another thing. Could have been told a little bit better. I wasn't supposed to say that out loud, was I?
Oh man.
Yeah, I go thinking outside my brain again.
All right, I wave the white flag.
Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave a comment.
We're definitely gonna talk about the main event, co-main event. Any battles on the undercard that stood out to you? Because I had a few.
Yes, CJ50 and what's the guy's name? Prezi. Chuck 50. I'm sorry, Chuck 50. Prezi versus Chuck 50. That was a good battle. I enjoyed that battle. Both dudes really put on. Lyricists, yo. They were lyricists, 2 different types of lyricists. Oh man, I want to watch that battle over again to really call a winner. But I will say this: they both left a positive impact. So salute to both dudes.
Cortez and City Towers was all right, sure. The Latino over here raving about 2 Latinos battling. Bitch, I was very thrilled. It was good. It was good back and forth. It was fire. I enjoyed it. That's probably the best back and forth of the night for me.
Nah, that was a fire battle. City Tower slipped up in the first a little bit. And I was a little nervous. I was like, "Oh my gosh, are we going to get
early
this all
too?
3
Real
early?" I was like, "I've seen this before. Don't do it." Tez is Tez. You know he gonna show up and do what he do. City Towers definitely bounced back. His second was like, "Oh snap! Like this is kind of dope." You know what I mean? And his third was solid. So, but that first slip up definitely cost him. Cortez was just professional the whole way through and whatnot. But it's a dope battle. Definitely worth watching. And I'm not even Latino, so you know you can take my word for it.
Hey, don't take my word for it. Take his. JC had a dope 1-rounder.
Oh, it was pretty clear though.
Yeah, very. This battle stood out to me a little bit for the wrong reasons. Muse and Snake Eyes. So.
Yeah.
Shout out to Muse. Secured the victory. And I'm very happy to always see Snake Eyes lose. But he had a bar in his 3rd round where he said, end quote, "If you leave your bitch in an apartment with Snake, it's fair game." Brother, with the things that was on your name last year, I don't think those are lines that you should be saying, brother.
Fair enough. Wow. Oh man. Yeah, I definitely this battle was interesting.
He had a good first.
Yeah, his first was dope. I was like, oh, pretty fire. And News, you know, he's a guy who's still figuring things out and stuff like that. But he's definitely solidified his name in Philadelphia. He's definitely passionate when he raps, and his third actually showed that there has been a development in his style, and it can show that he can get away from just strictly street stuff and add more elements and layers to his style. Like, people will accept him being funny, people will accept him, storytelling and stuff like that, and he showed promise with that. Even though it was some salacious stuff in there, but at the same time, it definitely showed that he's got different attributes that he can tap into. So that third was definitely, a highlight for him. But a battle overall, though, is like, if you're from Philly, you go check it out because News is that guy out there. But overall, though, is it a battle I'd write home about? Probably not.
Yeah, I don't know how long ago News started battling, but I know definitely, like, as far as his catalog that I've been watching, he's like fairly recent, probably like the last couple years, like 2020, maybe 2021. And I think like on Verse Track, he had like less than 15 battles. But like,
him and Loot are pretty new. Like, Loot only has like 7 battles, 8 battles, or something like that. So that's why I got to give these guys some grace, because they're learning right in front of us against, real competition. Like, say what you want, but like Snake Eyes is real competition. You know what I mean?
No, yeah.
No
one's not playing his tier. No one's not playing his tier. It's just the performance.
Oh no, I hear you. But he's battled Geechee. Like, he's battled like real people who could really plant you into the ground. You feel me? And he's survived. So you got to give him props for that, because there was no disrespect, but Top Floor Mars, like, you could tell. I mean, I don't know how long he's been battling, but he sounds very green. Like, he sounds like he's literally learning how to battle rap. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how long he's been battle rapping, but that's what it sounded like to me. So it's like, when you're comparing different people, you're like, all right, well, these two guys definitely have promise, and they're brand new. So we got to give them some, room to develop. So salute to those guys.
You got to give News his props, because you said Geechee battled Danny earlier this year as well. Actually had him beating Danny because Danny messed up in this round as well. He battled Cuban last year. Also, that 2-on-2 was stealing Kaboom on the Frenemies card. So there's a Burke Bucks battle in there somewhere too. So there's some work there. There's some work
names,
there.
There's names, man.
No, yeah, there's definitely some valid names, some work, some progression. I think a lot of people from Philly are excited about how
they're supporting him, because he's one of theirs for sure.
They're excited about how committed he is to getting better, becoming one of those guys. And he's running the circuit right now, you know what I'm saying? Doing his thing.
Yeah.
What other battles on the undercard that also stood out to me? I was disappointed that Emerson Kennedy didn't show up. Didn't mind not see, Emerson Kennedy and Excel supposed to be on this card.
What happened?
I don't know what happened. I definitely would have loved to see Emerson Kennedy. Didn't miss out on not seeing Excel, but I would have enjoyed it. What other battles? Dot and Geechee Michi.
Oh man, Dot all the way, bro.
Listen, I say this much about Dot. I can tell for a fact that I've seen Dot live in person. Most recently, of course I have, but most recently I've seen him live was against I think Bangs on iBattle. Entertaining as hell, funny as hell. Like, he's somebody that I know for a fact, like, at the cost of my admission, I'm gonna get an entertaining show. You know what I'm saying? The only problem is sometimes, like, it be in these circuits, right? And it be these opponents that necessarily aren't high level, and then we kind of get a little carried away. But nonetheless,
he's delivering. No, he does.
I enjoy myself. I had to bother my man Temp Check. I seen him tweet out today. I want to see Dot and Tay-Rock. And the tweet was so good that it was out for 2 hours and nobody interacted with it. So I just had to let him know. I was like, bro, what you just say here on Twitter?
Oh man, listen. Dot, he had me entertained.
Clearly, I'm wild tonight. All right.
Do your thing, player. Let the chopper fly. Do your thing, player.
All right. Let me take down the violence meter. Just a temp check. It's just a joke. Right? Don't take any offense.
Oh yeah, please, me. I see temperature check, man. I see his. I see this A-Ward blog.
He was mad. He was upset. Yeah.
Hey, friends, don't even say he was mad, man. I don't want no parts of that. I don't want to be on the barbecue grill. I'm saying, you know, you tested his integrity and all that. Please, I want no problems. You know what I'm saying?
That's my guy. That's my guy.
Nah, man. Salute to Mr. Temperature Check, man. He does great work. I enjoy his blogs and all that. So go subscribe to his channel. He does his thing for sure. Yeah, man. But what the bit, man? What we getting to? Lady Caution right now?
Let's get to the co-main event and the main event, man. Let's talk about this.
Oh my goodness.
Let me get the timestamp reader. You get
here we go. France, man. All right. Lady Caution goes first, right? France, I'm texting you. Yo, man. This round is bananas. Her delivery, her flow, the bars, just the intensity in her face, just the whole presentation. It was flawless. Like she was, I didn't know what to say. I was like, yo, this is crazy. And she just battled last week. Like, this is nuts. This first round was dope. And I'm like, okay, let's see what Chirac can do. Chirac comes back and she's bombing too, man. Like, you know, in her own New England style, because, you know, in New England, they got their own type of style up there. They clam chowder style and all that. So she was hitting her with the clam chowder. But she was bombing on her too. And I'm like, yo, I don't know how to call this round, but I feel like Lady Caution got this. You know what I'm saying? Just the way she was just impeccable and just so seamless. But I did notice, friends, man, while Chirac was rapping, Lady Caution is hitting the blunt so hard. And in my brain, I'm like, jokingly, I'm like, put down the weed. Because, you know, I crack jokes with you, man. These battle rappers can't do an interview. They can't do nothing without rolling up mid-interview and all that stuff. And I'm just like, she's over here smoking hella hard. And I'm like, I don't know. Something told me, keep an eye out. And oh, man. She starts the second round. And you know us, man, we watch so many battles that we can tell when the timing starts to become different with rappers. And I text you, I said, yo, France, man, her timing is off, man. She's like a half a second delayed. Like the bars are still good. It's good enough to get through. But you're like, yo, this is not the same thing we just saw in the first round. And then she hit a point where it ended a little awkward, but she gave you enough where if she just stopped, you'd be like, all right, solid round. But she tries to get it back and can never get it back. And it's just standing there and it's just very awkward. And then she finally calls time. And at this point, all Chirac has to do, finish off smoothly. But Chirac kept the pace going. She kept bombing on it. She didn't take her foot off the pedal. She smelled blood and she went for it. She said, oh, you just tripped over that rock and you hit your neck on the floor? I'm going to continue to break your neck. Like, I'm going to snap your neck right here. She went for it, bombed on her. The most interesting thing is that Lady Caution's mic is still hot. It's still on. You could hear her going, oh my gosh, I can't believe I just did that. I'm about to wow on her. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And then Rita's there.
You can hear all of it.
Rita's there cheap enough to just looking at her like, yeah, you got it. Yeah, you got it. And I'm like, this third is not going to end well. I said either she's going to be through the roof or she's going to choke again. And I'm sorry, you know, I got mad love for Lady Caution. She's dope. She's been on a run this year. But this is just how we're actually thinking while the battle is happening. No disrespect to you. You're a dope rapper. Take these as jokes. You know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, yo, either she's going to go through the roof or she's going to choke again. And oh my gosh, man, she started off cool again. And boy, she hit a wall where it was just like she couldn't get it back. And Tay-Rock just had to call time. And then Chirac said, I know that I broke your neck in the second round, but now I'm going to give you the alligator spin. Just ripped the head off, son. And just, oh man, it's Great work by Chirac, man. She's been taking full advantage of every opportunity she's been given. She was on Remy Ma's card and she showed up and she did her thing versus Tony Blanco. You know, every time she has a battle on a card, she's leaving as one of the most talked about people on the card. She's not dropping the ball at all. So, salute to you. You know what I mean? You did your thing, Chirac. Great material. You have an original style, you know, like you are you. You don't sound like the other girl, so continue to do your thing. Lady Caution, bounce back. I mean, 2 battles in 2 weeks. You've been battling a lot. Things happen, you know, so space it out a little bit better. But continue to do your thing though. Like, you know, don't slow down this year, but don't do battles back to back though. That's a tough task. You don't see Tay Rock doing it. He's a legend. So space it out. But dope battle, man.
Do it again.
Stay off the weed. Stay off the weed. And you can't stay off the weed. He ain't getting busted for using weed. Stays off the weed.
Oh my gosh, man.
Look, shout out to Duchess. I was actually watching the battle with her.
Salute Duchess, man. Salute Duchess.
Love Duchess, man. Love it. Actually, me, her, and her mom. You know, her mom also watches too. So the 3 of us are watching the pay-per-view together.
That is crazy, by the way. I could never watch battle rap with my mom, yo. Like, I gotta draw the line somewhere, man. It's too much. Too much disrespect for this Haitian mother, yo.
It's either you about it or you're not, right? So the 3 of us are watching this joint, and when we were watching it in real time, when she's like hitting her blunt, while Chirac rapping her first round, I'm like, yo, she hitting that thing kind of aggressive. I was like, yo, her mouth not gonna be dry afterwards. Like, she's not worried. Like, I don't know. It's not like it's the first time I've seen that, right? We've seen rappers obviously smoking between.
But it was aggressive, though, man. It's so aggressive that I had to point it out to you. I'm like, yo, this is aggressive.
Yeah, and so when we saw, we were like, this is not gonna end well. You know what I'm saying? And then, like you mentioned, the cadence kind of slowed down a bit. She had like the blinks and a lot of hand motions to try to remember.
Where am I?
Trying to grab the words out of her brain.
Where's the fuzzy wall?
She got it with a Jeffrey. You actually left some meat on the bone because you forgot to mention in the 3rd round, Tay Rock damn near manifested the way her round ended. He physically choked her.
Oh. It was playful.
No, of course it was. But like, bruh.
It was foreshadowing.
Yeah, damn near.
That was foreshadowing. The universe don't play.
Rock called time on her.
Because the battle had a couple spots where it was a little, Rock and Dodd was looking a little.
Tony behind caution. Tony Blanco behind
caution. Yeah, what's going on? I mean, I know. Hey, they're friends, so you can't, you can't deny your friends, even if they're so-called battle rap ops with the other person or whatever. But there was a lot of sketchy things going on Caution's side, man. But it was cool though to see everything go down without a hitch, because there was a lot of talking. Dot was dope supporting his lady right there. When his lady needed to chill out, he said gracefully told her, hey, chill, I got it, it's all good. They respected each other, and he defended her at times when Rock was doing a bit much. He spoke up for her, and Rock chilled out. So it was good to see them be civil about it in a situation like this. So I appreciated that, but definitely put down the weed, man. She was going hard, boy.
Yeah, it's just it didn't look good. And I'd say this: I did talk to Caution after the battle. I know she's really disappointed in her performance. Obviously, she's been on such a run for like the last year and a half that she would have loved to have continued it. We had just seen her on Bullpen's pay-per-view last week. They dropped her battle with Ash Cash. This would have been the perfect trifecta to really.
And it's on her man / her situation. Yeah. So it would have been the proper way to start it off.
Yeah, this whole card was pretty much built off of you and Rock's battles. You know what I'm saying? Like this was your card. This was your card. I think I seen like on Twitter, like Rock mentioned that she cooked for the event. So I feel like there was just a lot probably going on too. You know what I'm saying?
She
So, like,
cooked for the. Oh yeah, come on,
so
What?
beyond the fact, I don't know if that's true. I just seen Rock say that to her on Twitter.
Okay, all right.
So you know what I'm saying. So I'm just gonna take it with a grain of salt. The point I'm getting at is between battling 2 days, 7 days apart. A lot of stuff probably going on. There's also Roxy mentioned probably also helping them curate as well.
She's probably helping a lot of ways and all that. Yeah,
there's probably a lot going on to the point where, like, you know, we ain't got to kill her, but this is also you also got to charge to the game, and it's like no one's above the idea of like you choking in 2 rounds. If you choking in 2 rounds doesn't warrant criticism, then what does? You know what I'm saying? It's not like we're just erasing the last 18 months of your year. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I've seen a lot of that going on too.
You know how things happen when they immediately like you get a loss like this.
You know, I mean, like
people start coming through. Did you really win?
Yeah, no. Everything is real fickle, of course. You know, and I feel like you just got to take that on the chin because you know
finish off strong. Finish the year off strong, man.
You know, you'll be back in a couple of weeks. You'll be battling, I think, Lady J out in Houston at the home card or whatever they call it. I don't know if they call it.
Yeah, I think it's the call home. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so they'll be at home 3 weeks from now battling, so she could easily bounce back. She'll be fine. But Chirac, though, we gotta give Chirac some props here because I mentioned earlier that Takeover Battle League. If you didn't watch the event prior, you would have definitely watched it on the stream because their intermissions were the battles from that event. Which, by the way, this is not an intermission style that I like. I don't mind clips. I don't mind highlights. Full battles.
Yeah, it gets you confused. Like you're like, what's going? You get drained.
I'm watching more battles than what I already paid for, and I'm like worn out by it. You know what I'm saying? Thankfully, well, not thankfully, but like 3 battles on this card didn't go down, right? 3-4 battles didn't go down, so like it shortened.
No, you know what? I ain't gonna lie, man. When that, thankfully, you weren't wrong about that because 3 extra battles, man, that would have been a long night.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a piece of advice. I definitely don't stream full battles. There was one intermission where 2 full battles went on. 2 full battles from that event. And so one of the battles was Chirac and KCJ. And you and I have talked about Chirac and KCJ. We watched it. I see a lot of y'all in the media trying to sweep it under the rug. You know what I'm saying? I see how y'all do. But guess what? No. This time you cannot say you didn't watch it. This time there was no avoiding it this time. You know what I'm saying? So,
no see. Yeah, but she did her thing versus KCJ. I gave her the victory. You know what I'm saying? So she's been taking full advantage, man, every time.
You got to watch her get the victory versus Casey and get the victory versus Caution. So
back to back. And you know, many had her beating Tori Doe also. So that's what I'm saying. She gets the opportunity to be on Remy's card, shows up, shows out. She gets the opportunity to be live on Caffeine on Tay-Rack's.
Is everybody being forced to watch KCJ and Chirac beyond her?
The face. Oh my gosh, I remember this movie. This movie is crazy.
So you got to see her have like a sneaky win on the intermission, and you got to watch her get a real win on live. Double whammy.
Exactly. Salute to her, man. Chirac, you're doing your thing.
Big salute to Chirac. Now the main event.
Oh boy.
Yes. We're here.
Sorry, France. I talked about the whole last battle. No, I'm saying I covered the whole last battle. I was like, oh snap, I didn't even let you talk.
Nah, you know, it's cool. You pretty much hit all the points that I want to hit on too. So I just wanted to make sure we talked about the choke and put down.
So I wanted to make sure.
You know what I'm saying? And again, I just want to echo the sentiment one more time, man. Listen. Caution, you will be fine, man. You will be fine. And for the people,
I don't think she's
people like y'all hating on Caution, bro. They're not hating. This is battle rap. Somebody choked. They're probably gonna get dragged for 24 to 48 hours. It just happens that way.
Yeah, the mic being on though was crazy. That's crazy. The microphone being on, that was crazy.
Yeah, like you know, that's just part of this little slander cycle of losing, bro. It was a lot.
She was Ricky the Dragon steamboating that joint.
But I'm still proud of what she's been able to accomplish the last 18 months. She'll be fine. She'll bounce back. Don't pay attention to the hate. I don't even want to call it hate. It's just what happens in battle rap.
We got it. Headliner time now. Let's go, player.
Let's move on. We spent a lot of time on it. Tay Rock and Real Deal.
Hey, yo. Facts, man. Let's break this joint down, man. First round, I thought we saw Mr. Light Bars. I was like, all right, this is cool, Rock. Rock went first, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, I was like, all right, this is cool. You know, we see what we're doing here. And Real Deal, I felt like Real Deal came out and maybe outmatched him just a little bit. I preferred Real Deal's first round. Second round, though, Rock turned up. He hit that AMG mode. And he was out of here, kid. He was gone. And it was tough for Real Deal to keep up with him, man. Third round, Rock was doing his thing. I don't think it was AMG Rock. You know, I don't know which Rock you would say it was, but he was good, though. He was solid. And Real Deal just came up a little bit short. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just didn't have enough to actually beat Rock with this third round, but it was entertaining enough battle. I'm glad I watched it. I ain't mad at it, but I did have Tay Rock winning this battle. What about you, player?
Same ordeal. The first round, I think, is the only round you could debate. It was a solid first round from both of them. And then second round, you get your typical second round Tay Rock, you know what I'm saying, where he gets in his bag, AMG, 3-piece syllable, multisyllabic, back to back to back. The crowd's amped up, everybody's amplified. You know what I'm saying? The avalanche is coming. How does Real Deal respond? And his second round was very humorous. It ended kind of strong. Real Deal has a knack for ending his rounds on a strong note, but I just didn't feel like the jokes paid off. Wasn't enough punchlines for me to really assess what Tay Rock brought to the table against you there. So it was like, yeah, like it just wasn't enough. I thought that was a clear round for Rock. Could argue Rock's up 2-0, at the very best 1-1. And Real Deal's third round, I know he disappointed in it because he just kind of just ended it just abrupt. It was like, damn, bro. Like, what was
Good
that?
stuff, bro. Good stuff, my guy. Good stuff.
What's deal with this ending? Like, what was this? You know what I'm saying? But
what's this?
What's this,
bro?
What's this?
Shut up, bro.
Clear win for Rock. Definitely clearer than I would have imagined it to be. You know, I definitely thought him battling Philly's more of a home game for Rock than it would be for Real Deal. This is Rock's platform. All that stuff being combined, and Rock's obviously been performing at a higher level over the last couple of years than him. I had no doubt that Rock would win in my predictions or in my thoughts, but not like this, though. I thought it'd be more of a fight.
Yeah. The first round was the biggest fight for me. And but after that, there was a separation though. But you know, they put on, man. They put on. It was a good enough. I mean, for $5, I ain't complaining. You feel me?
Not at all. I mean,
they didn't just show up and do nothing. You know what I'm saying? We got a really dope second round from Rock, and his third round was cool. Real Deal's first was dope.
I had some complaints.
I'm talking about for that battle. I'm talking about for that battle. Okay. I'm not talking about for the entire. But you know, feel free. Let us know your complaints, though. Go ahead, man.
You know, listen. At this point, just say your event's going to start at a certain time, way later than what you think, bro. At this point, you know what I'm saying? Saying 2 on the flyer.
You know how it goes.
Saying 2 on the flyer, 3 on the stream. And at 4:50, you're like, all right, we're ready. It's like, you know, I anticipate an hour delay always, you know what I'm saying? But it's just once it reaches past the 2 hour.
Now, for independent battle leagues, I really give myself a 2.5, 3 hour window. For independent battle leagues. For the majors, I give you an hour. You can show me all that pre-show stuff. You can have people talking. I'll take an hour. That's cool. I'm still getting set up anyway, probably. But anything
you know what? Hold on. Now we're saying this. None of these caffeine streams that have been like independent ventures have started on time. Not OSBL, not Bullpen, no Entourage. None of these. So who's running this?
The battlers are running this.
Like now I need to find out because like the way they have been consistently late. It's like, bro, what? Like you are on the regularly starting 2+ hours after whatever time you tell me.
Hey man, it is what it is, player. We've come to accept it.
We're just abuse victims.
Yeah, we sit there and get abused. We choose to, man. We have Munchausen's disease. You know what I'm saying? No, it's not Munchausen's. It's not Munchausen's. What's the one where you start to admire your capturers?
You're not gonna get it from me today.
Oh, hey, yo, that sounds crazy. Stockholm syndrome, and I do not have it because I want to leave now. I want to end the show now.
Put down
the weed.
Oh man,
what's going on with you tonight, man?
I don't know. Maybe
You're not gonna get it from me tonight, man. Yo, these nighttime shows are ridiculous.
I'm messing the segues up. I'm just choosing violence. I'm stuck. Can't
cursing
words.
Like crazy.
Cursing more than usual. What is happening?
I'm over here running on fumes. I'm like, I barely keep my eyes open. I'm like, what's going on here, man? But if you guys are entertained and you enjoy what you're listening to and what you're watching right now, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment, man. We hope that you're making your day a little bit better today.
Well, we do have a couple more things to hit on.
Let's go.
So we did get a tweet on Saturday morning from ARP that kind of warranted like a whole Twitter space, Twitter fiasco from Verb and all of them. So I can pull up the exact tweet and read it to you word for word. ARP tweets out. Actually, I got it right here. He says, I suggest very highly that if you have ever hated on RB in any way, that you do not show up September 2nd. If you have a ticket and you think this could apply to you, speak to someone ASAP for your refund.
What you think about that, man?
I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck. First thing I thought to myself was like, let's smack that tweet this.
Smack would never. But in 2023, I don't know, man, with the threads and all that stuff, I can't say Smack would never anymore, man. Smack previously would never. But now, I don't know.
I just know that it would have been a blaze if he had said it, so like it wasn't something I would have liked to have seen from him. You know what I'm saying? He did go on 3 Letterman show and actually talked a little bit more about it and some more clarity. Respect to the interview, I haven't got a chance to watch it, so I actually don't know the full context of how he wanted to explain it. I don't know if you got a chance to see it.
I saw bits and pieces of it. I didn't see the whole thing, but when I saw the tweet, I was just kind of like, I don't like. What do you constitute as hate? You know what I mean? And then it's like, is it if you've ever said anything negative about his league or a battle, or I didn't understand what he meant by that. So I was like, all right, that's an interesting thing to tweet, especially when everything is going so positive about your event. Like, why even put that out there and invite that into the atmosphere? But whatever, he has the right to do what he wants to do. But then when he got on 3 show, he was basically saying that something happened at Max Out 2 that he doesn't want. They kept it quiet. They never spoke about it, but they don't want that to happen, which, of course, like, why would anyone want any violence to happen? But if the person is coming there to do violence and stuff like that, I don't think you tweeting would deter them from trying to show up to whatever said violence they want to do. You feel me? So now it just kind of makes it weird where it's like, it could make certain people in media who don't have their own backbone feel like, well, I can't say anything bad about ARP because when I show up to the door, he might turn me around. So, but he did explain on 3 that he meant like if someone has a problem with a Verb or with Show Off or with someone else and they want to cause physical harm to them or anyone else, they should not show up, which, like, obviously that makes sense. So I don't know, man. Like, him talking to 3 still didn't clarify it in my mind for me. I thought it was great marketing when I thought about it, because I'm like, wait a minute, he's getting us to talk about his event, you know what I'm saying, without, whether he's talking to someone or whatever, but it's great marketing either way, whether he was actually talking to specific people we're here talking about it, but I don't know, man. Just kind of left like everything's going so good. Why even bring that up?
Yeah, I felt the same way. But then when I heard Verb was pretty much like, I'm going to be handpicking anybody to come in, or if you said something fly about me in the past, you won't be able to get in. And it's just like.
But then they said, "Are you gonna have like a denied entry list?" And he said, "There's not gonna be a list of denied entries." So it's like it's gonna be weird because what if somebody felt like they never disrespected him or the league? What if they felt like it was fair game and they talked about a battle and they showed up and they paid $275 for their ticket and they get told at the door, "I can't come in"? That's like a headache that you don't want to have. It'd be better if you just had a list that said these people can't come in, because now it's like picking and choosing by what you're feeling like on the vibe when you see the person at that point in time. So it makes it confusing to me. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you this. Whoever I guess the shoe fits for definitely felt that tweet. You know what I'm saying? No, not for us, but whoever it did feel like it was for them, and it felt real burning. they felt the words of it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, I hear you on that one, man.
You know what I'm saying, so I thought it was cryptic. I don't know if it was necessary, but hey.
It's like things are going good, man. Like, don't even talk about the possibilities of these negative things possibly happening. Like, just continue to pump the positive vibe, man.
Facts. But we do got battles this weekend, man. The gauntlet begins, Vlad. We have battles back to back for the next about 6-7 weeks, man. You know.
Are you ready, friends? Are you ready?
We got GTX, we got OSBL, we got Summer Madness, we got Max Out, Riot.
Yeah, you look tired already, son.
Chrome 23. Some more stuff that y'all don't know about yet after that one. It's a lot.
GTX coming up this weekend?
This is the weekend.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yo. Battle wrapped out.
Oh my gosh, my wife is gonna.
Hey, you know what? Spoiler alert ahead of time. The recap article is going to be the top 5 performers that stood out for the weekend.
There you go, man. My wife's gonna be like, "You still watching this?" Yes, I'm still watching for the podcast. It's a surprise battle. Illusion Z is battling, baby.
Well, we could do that. We're going to probably do a radio roulette sometime this week on day 1 and day 2, and we're definitely going to spin to do a full GTX lightning round prediction pod for day 1 and 2. We got a good 8 battles a day, I think. 8 battles. I think more. I think 10 battles each day.
Yeah, it's gonna be bananas, man.
But for now, we could talk about the main events for day 1 and day 2.
Yeah, let's go. We will double up this week. You guys will get a second pod, so don't fear. GTX, we got you guys. So
full GTX pod later this week.
They deserve that.
For now, we could talk about the main events, and we'll spin back on the full card later this week. So day 1's main event: Dizaster versus Eazy, the block captain. I know we talked about it a little bit earlier, a couple weeks.
Yeah, Diz. This is in your hometown. This is on your turf. You know, you've got all the home court advantage. But, well, you know, we've seen Diz battle, and I don't know, man. I feel like Diz has turned more into a curator, you know, instead of, I don't want to say instead, but, you know, him winning and losing these battles doesn't seem to be the number one thing to him. And, you know, he's come out there and said things like that. It's just more so about putting on and expanding the culture. So with this, he is. And it's like, you know, will he go to those lengths? Because I know Geechee's got Eazy and they're both cool. So, like, is he gonna leave anything on the bone? I don't know, but it's a tough one, man. I think Eazy will find some way to win this. Although I feel like Diz should win this. But this is throwing a 3-day event. His brain's got to be everywhere. And he has to try to beat the guy who hasn't clearly lost in how long? So I'll say this. I think Eazy walks away not clearly losing again.
I heard Eazy today. He talked about a little bit. He said, "Why would I go over in there and do what he does best? What people think I should be adapting to him? I'm the one that people have to adapt to. I'm the bull. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one that's the best battle rapper on the planet, and as he should feel that way. So it sounds like he's gonna say, it sounds like he's bringing who we know Eazy to be. He's bringing that in for a 90-second compacted version of himself, and I have no doubt that he could adapt to that environment. Of course, we've seen his footage back from 2013 when he had the grind time. I've been rhyming all my syllables.
You got a
know what
clip of
I'm
that?
Of Eazy's grind time stuff?
Yeah. Give people a preview. You never know. He might flow back into that for like 8 bars, something like that. Might be interested, man. Eazy the block captain once upon a time. Rap very grind time-ish. It was pee-pee jokes and all that.
Let me see. Do I have? Yes. Here
Our
it
France
is.
does his investigative work.
I got it.
And you can't feel it. Your dick little with no balls. And she out of line. She come outside with no drawers. She give the top. That shit on demand, no pause. Me taking A-loss, I chop your head, nigga, be gone. Street sweeper like a seesaw. Injected with the heat off fence and knock your D off.
Hey, yo. Pause.
I told you pause exists back in the day. He got a little bit in that. He got a little bit in that in his gene, bro.
PP jokes and all that, man.
And also, Eazy's a battle rap nerd, so I know like he's gonna get to flex some muscles that you don't normally get to flex. He's fucking elite, bro. I have no fear for Eazy in this battle, to be honest. If anything, I'm looking at Dizaster, just like you said. He has to curate a 3-day event. You know what I'm saying? He's already kind of made it clear for a long time that, like, you know, winning battles is less of the priority for him. He did say though that Eazy's somebody that brings something to the table that his last couple opponents hasn't. So there may be more of an inspiration to win. He did say an angry fan. He's like, I'm not just satisfied with just doing well. Like, I actually want to win again, which in theory sounds great, you know. But you think about his record so far in his own league. Got him losing to Assassino, got him losing to Geechee, got him losing the next. You know what I'm saying? And then even over the last couple years, a handful of these battles, I don't feel like he's, besides the Grand Prix, I haven't really had him winning that many of these battles, Vlad. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Dizaster's at that point of his career where like winning is the priority as it is to put on a good show, having impact, making a splash globally, and doing something that's unique and different. And with everything going on for that weekend. And plus, he's somebody that you also have to question. Yeah, we might have seen him do the whole grind time 60, 90-second thing back in the day, right? Real fast, getting in his bag and all that. But, like, is he, like, I don't know, man. Like, there's a lot to compact for him, too. It's going to be a challenge. He hasn't done a short round in a long time.
Yeah,
it's his home,
but there's just so many interesting topics he can talk about. And I mean, we've seen him go, but I mean, the Joe Knob, like, there's so many battles where this has just gone saying in. And don't get me wrong, like, I still do enjoy watching his battles. Like, a Diz battle comes up on YouTube, I'm gonna watch it. Diz is on pay-per-view, I'm gonna watch it. You feel me? So, but he's almost conditioned me not to really care if he wins or loses, as long as it's a good back and forth. You feel me? So I'm just like, how? Because I know the levels that Diz can go to. So it's like, is he gonna go there? I don't know. You got to run a 3-day festival. Like, it's a lot to do. You got to pay everybody, make sure everybody's at their hotel, travel. Is this guy here yet? Is this person there yet? Why isn't this person at the door? Where's Lush? Like, you know, like, what's happening? It's a lot, man. And all Eazy has to do is go there and rap. That's all he has to focus on. So if it was a 1-day event, I probably give this. It'd probably be more even to me because it's like 1 day, you could figure out a 1-day event, but 3 days, that's a lot.
In fairness of his 3 days, the second day he would have already battled, so he don't have to worry about day 2, right?
Yeah, but you still got people calling. You still trying to figure out, is this person, you know what I mean? Like there's a lot to still coordinate and stuff like that. So I just hope that this got a lot of help and that he can focus on what he needs to focus on.
Yeah.
It's my only trepidation about this battle.
Also, the obviously elephant in the room with the angle available to Eazy. It's gonna be the first time I get to hear the angle in rap form. Can Diz deliver that angle? Is this the messenger for that message?
I mean, he can't. No, he definitely can. He's witty enough. He's clever enough to definitely do it. And his name is big enough to where it'll travel. You feel me? So it'll travel to mainstream platforms for sure. If he gets crazy enough. Oh man, kid. So we'll see though. We'll see.
That we will. Day 2 main event. Hollow the Don, the on versus Mr. Thesaurus himself. Shout out to Thesaurus headlining all these Battle of the Big cards. You know what I'm saying? History. Another one in the books for him.
Got Hollow 2-1. Hollow's been in his groove. Yeah, I mean, Hollow's been doing his thing. He's been consistent with it. He's someone who's been saying he wants to win. You know what I'm saying? He wants to work on his craft. He wants to get better. He's always constantly working on things. He's listening to what. You good over there, Rez? How could I yawn without being seen? We can see you.
You turn the camera off.
You could have just turned the camera off. You went.
Oh man. This is a bad game for me today. I went 3 for 17 from the field, man.
Yo, you knew I was getting out. I was like, yeah, I think I got Hollow 2-1. You go, that's it.
So, I thought I saw you yawn. I was like, damn, he just yawned. I'm about to yawn.
I was trying not to.
Damn, bro.
I was like, bro, I want to yawn so bad right now. and then when I'm talking, I see you going. Well, sorry, y'all, man. What time is it? It's 12:10 a.m. on a Tuesday morning right now, man. So we apologize, but if you're laughing like we're laughing, man, salute to everybody working overnights, all the security guards, all the truck drivers worldwide, man, all the delivery guys, people working in the clubs, people just traveling back from home, all the hotel workers and all that. So we know you guys are listening, so if you laughing looking crazy for no reason, man, we appreciate you guys for tuning in. Hit that subscribe, hit that like, hit that notification, man.
Hey, man, battling in Golden State, right? Battling in Oakland.
It sure is.
So I mean, hit him with the old Oakland. I got something that I owe Oakland. So I hit him with the old Oakland.
I can't even do it tonight. Pause.
Rick Barry, I hit him with the old one.
Oh, man.
Nah. Nate Thurman, I hit him with the old word.
Chris Mullin, I hit him with the old Warrior. With the old Oakland. Billy Owens, I hit him with the old Oakland.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Run TMC, I hit him with the old Oakland. Oh, my gosh, man.
I think that will be fine, though. Interesting stat. Earlier this year, you remember he battled Ill Will and Sharon 3 weeks apart. Yeah. That was the first time, and I think in a decade, that he's battled twice in 3 weeks. And this is going to be the second time this year that he's battling twice within that same time frame. He's battling Thesaurus, and then 2 weeks later, he's battling Twerk. I think him and Twerk being the main event kind of got snatched away from him because he would have had a special accolade. He would have headlined RB, King of the Dot, GTX, and URL all this year.
Oh, wow.
Right. So Shout out to Hollow. I think
The URL snatching away accolades. Yeah, they're like, ha.
then they gave it an
Our
ad.
names
Who
will
don't even
not
want
be
it.
associated with them.
Then they gave it an ad. Who don't even want it. You know,
I want to eat some mumbo sauce. Yo, shout out to Kenny because he left a comment in the comment section. I was dying, man. It was about the Rum Nitty skit that we did. And I was like, damn, man, we just cooked this man for not wanting to be the headliner, but he still left the comment like a real dude. So Kenny, man, we salute you for always tuning in and supporting us, man. And we know Av gonna be fire versus Tay Rock, We just wish he just showed some more enthusiasm to headline, and that's all.
Hey, well, Hollow the source. I also got to say, I got Hollow 2-1. He's just been on a rampage this year. He's on a mission, man on a mission. Mr. Loopy is back. You know what I'm saying? So I think we could close up shop now until we do this full GTX breakdown. So
yo, what was up with that Hollow and Twerk face off, man? I'm sorry. This is like, I guess unprofessional time right here. Like, this is unprofessional time right here. Yeah. Can you please, what's going on, man? So we know that wasn't Twerk and Twerk wasn't there, but it's not promoted like, this is a joke, or obviously we should know that Twerk wasn't there. I didn't know what was going on, and the table was flipped, and URL, what's happening here? Like, why is this even on? Why is this out? Like, what am I looking at right now?
Why does this exist?
Why is this not in the vault, man? What's happening? And now Smack is going to be releasing some content back on the tube, right, friends?
Yeah, I think. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. He definitely said in his interview with DNA today that he'll be putting some app battles back on YouTube today.
Yeah, we definitely slipping today, man. How did we not speak about that? We were going to go off air without talking about that. So now Smack puts look at it. We toasted tonight, boy. Like we got our asses kicked tonight. Time keeps on kicking. My ass to the future. So Smack is going to be releasing battles again. We should have been talking about this in the beginning. This is crazy. This is going to flood the internet, man. It's going to flood the battle rap algorithms, man. They back on the block.
A lot of people were like, complaining about so now you finally decided to go back to. I'm like, well, what do you want? What do you want? Like, you're complaining that they're not on YouTube. You want them to start dropping battles on YouTube. He finally, just is like, all right, fine, we'll start dropping battles on YouTube. And it's like, now you finally. I was like, what do you want? What is it that you want?
That's like begging for some dome, like, for the longest, and then like you finally go get the dome. Oh, now you want to top me off, huh? Now you want to give me the dome, huh? Now you want to blow me. It's like, yo, man, either you want it or you don't. Like, what's up? You know what I mean? Like, they gonna do what they gonna do, man. If either you're happy or you're not, you can't please battle rap ever, kid. But it's gonna.
I've seen a bunch of our comments today on news posts about that headline. People were like, "You let Eazy go because of YouTube drops, just to double back and do YouTube drops? Make it make sense. He want to drop on YouTube now. Now this is nasty because he lost his hottest asset. He wants to go back to YouTube. Oh, now you want to go back to YouTube? Smack going back to the tube means everything that happened was for. What do you want? What do you want? It's not in the notebook voice. It's not that simple. What do you want?
I mean, that person has a right to voice their opinion, and
they do.
And what they're saying is not that crazy. Yeah, it's not crazy what they're saying, and they didn't really get disrespectful in it. I mean, come on. If all it would have took was to drop, Danny versus Eazy, and you guys still would have had Eazy on your roster, and you're dropping battles now. Yeah, looking at it, it would have been worth it to drop his battle. you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, I just think he was gonna leave regardless. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I mean,
now that we know everything,
the way
the man
things
was
played out, the way he was talking,
the
he
man was
sounded
out.
like, yo, listen, man, like, I don't need to be restricted. There's more chicken over here. Like, I'm gone, man. But
All you could have did was kept me around just a little longer, but I was leaving regardless.
listen, we can only take him for his word and what he said. And he said that if they would have gave him the drop, he would have stayed. I can't say that he's lying. You know what I mean? But I have no sides in this. But I mean, if you are dropping battles now, if what he's saying is true, hey, I guess better late than never, man. So the people who have been waiting for the free drops, they will get the free drops. But it'll be interesting to see which battles they pick, though. So then that's going to be a whole other conversation.
Any battle you want specifically?
I don't care. I've seen them all, so
yeah,
whatever.
I feel.
I don't really care.
All, so like,
I'm not sitting here waiting. Oh, now I'm gonna watch them on YouTube. Like, I've seen them already. Maybe it's gonna be a different outcome this time. Like
my favorite is when everybody watches an event on pay-per-view and we watch it on cam. Like we watched it like on the cam and we watched the VOD to run it back afterwards. Then it drops on YouTube. It's like look different on cam. We saw it on cam.
Nah,
we literally witnessed.
They mean to say, yo, taking some time away from the battle and watching it with a clear, sober mind, it looks a little different.
Now that I have more comments to read other than my own thoughts.
Now that I haven't drank myself into a stupor, I can watch the battle clearly. But yeah, man. But salute to URL. Salute to those that get YouTube drops. I'm sure that's gonna get the talk around that is gonna be interesting and political, So that's just another can of worms that we'll have to report on. Why they ain't dropping my battles? Why they only dropping the people that sign battles? I want my battles dropped.
I think the best one to start with would probably be between Pat staying real sick.
Yeah.
Or people are gonna say Daylight and Tay-Rock. Personally, Beat Out and Saga. That's for me. Like I'd rather you drop that first. Besides, but no wrong answer.
Whatever they drop, man.
Facts. But Pat staying sick probably should be top of the list. That's a good one to go.
That would be classy. That would be classy. That'd be a good one
to start off with. I think that's all I got, Vlad.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm done, bro. I'm done. We got our asses kicked tonight, friends. But the show is good regardless. So I ain't gonna front. We both had our moments, kid.
We lost game 1 of the series, but game 2 is on Wednesday. We're back on TNT, make some adjustments. Tied up 1-1 when we go back home to the crib. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a series till you win on the road. You hear that, Eazy? It ain't a series till you win on the road.
Oh man. Oh, this is it. That's it. We got nothing else, right?
Good night. Good night, Irene.
Yo. Hit the damn subscribe button, please. Hit the like button. Hit that notification bell, please. Please. So we ask.
I need money to buy a new Jericho product, so please help us out, man.
Listen, the Cash App is there. Program V. Send it. We'll split the bread. France will get Jerry Curl stuff. I'll get stuff to lather my baldy. You feel me? And then we'll reinvest back into the show. All right. Thank y'all for watching. We appreciate it. These late night shows are ridiculous, man.
We're gonna get back to Monday morning.
Please. We'll see you guys next time. Peace. See you later this week. We will double up. All right. Peace.